Hi everyone, how are you? I'm back today talking about the China Roadmap, which is a signature system that at Woodburn we have created to help foreign investors avoid the most common obstacles and roadblocks that have appeared during our old times. Things that we've encountered that unfortunately at that time were real roadblocks and obstacles to help us scale up and grow in the Chinese market. So the China Roadmap is, the concept behind it is creating this journey for yourself where you're crossing the T's, dotting the I's to make sure that everything that you're planning, you're protected. So last week I was talking a little bit about Milestone 1, which is evaluating the opportunity and the extent of opportunities that exist in China. Looking at education on doing business in China, getting data and research at your fingertips, putting pen to paper and developing a strategy, business plan, and budget that will guide you for your journey in China. So this week we're going to look at milestone number 2, which is implementation. Now, implementation does not mean that you have to set up an entity in China or anything like that, but implementation is actually getting the ball rolling so that you can transact in the Chinese market, whether you're doing that directly from your head office or whether you're doing that with an entity on the ground. So when we're looking at milestone number 2, which is implementation, there are 3 superpowers we're trying to achieve. Superpower number 4 is developing an ecosystem of partners that can help you. Superpower 5 is evaluating your assets. And superpower number 6 is implementing standard operating procedures. So today, let's talk a little bit about superpower 4, which is an ecosystem. Building an empowering business ecosystem to support the development and growth of your business in China is vital. And it hasn't been more vital than today, where we've just gone through 18 months of a pandemic, where borders are shut, and it is extremely difficult to get into China, to get out of China, to get back into China, etc. So developing a network of individuals who are on the ground to develop and support your business in China is of utmost importance, more than ever before, because we physically can't go there. So we need the people on the ground to support us. Now, I want you all to remember that the beauty of China is its networking, right? The minute you meet one person, you meet another person, it becomes basically a waterfall effect where you're constantly meeting people left, right, and center. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that every single person you meet will be vital to you today, but it's still extremely important to get to know as many people as possible in all different fields, industries, and sectors to make sure not only do you learn from them, but also potentially that they can guide you and protect your business and help you scale up in the Chinese market much, much faster. So your question might be, where do you meet and greet these individuals? Well, the easiest way to do that as a first step is look at LinkedIn. Try and find different China experts in different sectors and fields. So you might find China experts in the accounting sector, China experts in the advisory sector, management consulting, lawyer, legal side, looking at marketing, looking at TP providers for e-commerce, looking at logistics providers, looking at headhunters. I mean, there's a whole variety of different people who can support your business. And that obviously extends to finding distributors, finding retailers, finding suppliers. I mean, the list can go on. So LinkedIn is a great avenue to be able to get in touch with those people. The other great avenue is through WeChat. So if you haven't downloaded WeChat yet, this is something that you may want to consider getting as soon as possible so that you can build your local network. WeChat is the app that is utilized in China for everything, not just networking and from a social aspect, but it's used as a payment tool. It's used for multi different ways is what I'm trying to say. So WeChat and then downloading WeChat mini programs can always keep you in touch. And obviously connecting to the right individuals, whether that's chambers of commerce or individuals themselves that can guide you through the WeChat system. Then obviously you've got chambers. You got chambers of commerce in China, as well as probably in your own home jurisdiction, that are China-centric, that are China-focused. So it's important not only to become a member of those chambers, but to actually be active in them, to try to be introduced to different people that can potentially help you. And don't forget, you can always be a member of multiple chambers where you feel you'll have the right network to help you scale up and grow your business. Then you've got trade shows. And obviously, with trade shows, the difficulty right now is you can't go into China and attend those, but you'll have the virtual component. And then you can have people on the ground who attend those trade shows on your behalf. And that happens a lot through the chambers of commerce or associations, where they can appoint a team that helps you to go to these trade shows to find suppliers, distributors, whatever else you might need. There is a whole number of ways. I mean, another way is you just Google. You Google search the type of people you want to connect to. And don't forget, everything is